Welcome to round one. This is a very acceptable hand. We are starting with the drifting metal. Alright, he started with his own main land. We could hold that off to cycle if we need to, but I think we're gonna need every land we get here if you want to get to a point where we can play our Urza's blueprints. So it's Field Surgeon turn 2 and then Sanctum Guardian turn 3 should make for a pretty nasty damage prevention early combo. See if he has some sort of thing there to kill our guy with. With Field Surgeon and Sanctum Guardian on the battlefield, we're gonna have like a virtual 6 toughness on turn 3, which should be pretty amazing. Fire Ants, ooh. Each other creature without flying. Man, that's kinda nasty. I gotta admit. But we got some ways to prevent damage. Let's put it that way. So I think what he's going to do here is he's going to, at the end of my turn, try to ping every creature, then untap and ping again, just to try and kill my Field Surgeon. But I'm gonna do my best to not let him do that. So now he cannot really attack. Unless he's got some sort of amazing combat trick that will give like +5/+0 to his creature, +4/+0. Hmm. 2 damage to target creature or player. So I guess, yeah. So I guess he killed my guy, right? Let's prevent the damage. Then he's gonna tap his Fire Ants. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No, that's not it. Target here. Tap a creature. Sure. So he's gonna use his Fire Ants there to kill my guy. Alright. Annoying, but what can you do? I'm hoping to get to a point here where I can safely play my blueprints and start drawing extra cards off it. I think I may get there with the board state as it is. He's probably waste his next turn by paying the Echo here, unless he wants to lose his Linger. Ooh. Dies the accident of player. Yeah, okay. Man, now would be the time to get like a bounce spell, right? So we were going to play the Pendrel Drake, but yeah, now we're definitely gonna get a Massacre in there. Just because like next turn we will get to discard a card and then ping his entire board. And that won't be much he can do about it. If we get to a point where we manage to play the Urza's blueprints, then that's gonna be pretty awesome. Let's see if he's gonna pay the Echo costs. I'm thinking he will. If he lets me untap with my Massacre, then that would be pretty amazing for me. Let's see what he's got. Maybe he doesn't even have another land, in which case I'll be pretty happy. So what do I do here? I think I kill his Fire Ants and attack with my Mastercore, discarding an island probably, since we are more white heavy than blue heavy. Maybe playing the Pendrel Drake, but I'm not sure. I really want to get to the 6th land here. We could discard the Pendrel Drake though, so the next turn we will definitely be able to play the Urza's Blueprint. Yeah, you know, it feels kind of awkward doing that. Oh, alright, we will draw into a land anyway, so. But then again, we are going to need to discard a land next turn also, so. Let's deal 1 damage there. See if he makes my life easier by pinging everything in response. He didn't. So I get to attack. Let's see what he does here. But yeah, if I manage to get my Massacre Urza's Blueprint combo going, I will feel pretty damn happy about that. I won't have mana to regenerate my Massacre for a while, but that's what the Sanctum Guardian is there for. Alright, so his guy is now dealing 2 damage. Alright, Mutani's Acolyte. Definitely gonna shoot that end of his turn. Then we're gonna attack. I guess we have to attack before playing the blueprint, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. I guess an option here would be to just not regenerate it, just sack the Sanctum Guardian if he wants to block. Let's do 1 there. Discarding our planes, I think. So let's attack to see what he does. If he wants to block, that will, you know, slow me down for a bit. Yeah, alright. I think we are sacking the Guardian though. Aren't we? Oh, he just targeted me. Sure. He's maybe waiting for my stream of cards to run out, but that is not going to happen anytime soon, I don't think. Since I'm gonna be drawing some extra cards here soon enough. So what he's got there? Has 3 cards in hand. Something big now. Alright. Not that big. Let's draw. Here we are going to be drawing again, and then paying 6. Then discarding the land we draw. Alright, that's not a land, but well. I think we are discarding the charger then. So let's attack with the Masticore. See if he has something to say. Keep our Guardian back here just in case. Yeah, I think he's just like, if he doesn't find an answer right now, he's just not gonna beat a combo of Masticore and Urza's blueprints backed up by a Sanctum Guardian. That is just not going to happen. So I guess we discard the Angelic page. See what he chooses to do. Alright, he did not block. Sure. If he attacks, I'm thinking we take it, because we really don't want to lose our Sanctum Guardian. He has 3 cards in hand. He did not play a land yet, so maybe one of those is a land. And I don't know that 2 of his cards don't do much, because he played this thing last turn. Oh, okay. So yes, we are definitely gonna take 4 damage here. I'm not gonna block any of his guys. Maybe he's gonna play a Rancor. Reckless Abandon. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Source of your charge with damage to target creature play. Target is Masticore. And the source of our choice is Reckless Abandon. Let's hope he doesn't have another way to deal with the Masticore, because then we just untap and win from there. I guess he had to do that to get rid of the Sanctum Guardian, right? Not that this is gonna matter much if I untap, because the Masticore regenerates, but with the Guardian there, I mean, there's just no way he was going to ever win. And now he, well, I still think there's no way he's going to win, but okay. Let's discard the Angelic page then. Draw an island, not playing the island, I don't think. Or maybe we are, just to kill his Treefolk Mystic. Yeah, we can discard something else. The Cloud of Fairies maybe? Or even the card we draw off the blueprints. Let's attack. No reason to play the Cloud of Fairies, especially because we need cards in hand to discard to the Masticore. And I kinda don't want to discard the Judgment. We can, though, at the end of his turn, just go ahead and discard the Cloud of Fairies to cycle it. But I think we're not really gonna need to do that, because if we do that, we're not gonna have mana to regenerate the Masticore. Alright, has 2 cards in hand. I wonder what those are, but obviously they're not that important right now. Let's see what we draw. Ooh, Power Sink. So yeah, I think I'm gonna discard a Cloud of Fairies. Sigil of Sleep, huh? No reason to play it now, I don't think. We get a Power Sink here. Let's see. If he has a card that costs 2 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get to counter it. If it costs 1 mana, I mean, we can always regenerate it, right? So I think he's gonna chump it now. Oh, he's not. So we just kill him with the sustain after all. Alright, seems fine by me. Alright, Massacre and Blueprints got there, it seems. So he's red green. Is there anything we want here? Maybe an intervene, which is pretty inexpensive. Illuminated rings, Saint of Brina. Yeah, like we don't have rooms of protection to go with his colors. We could bring in a field surgeon, a second field surgeon, but I think I like the deck as is, so let's just keep it. Alright, well, this is a good hand. Let's not mow. We are on the draw even. Although, if he has the fire ants again, then that's gonna be problematic. So I think I'm gonna play the angelic page first, rather than the Marathon soldier, since that flies, so the fire ants cannot hit it. Alright, fertile grounds, sure. Alright, Cloud of Fairies is okay too, especially because I will probably want to cycle something next turn, just to get my lane drop. And in the meantime, I get to start pinging him with my angelic page if he doesn't play something with reach there. But 4 mana is a lot, so he can play a beefy green guy here, which would be problematic for me this early. I need two more lands to be able to play this thing to stop him on his tracks, but that that won't really happen for long because this guy has to attack. I guess he can buy me a turn. He's maybe gonna transform this thing. I don't think so. He has 3 mana on his pool thanks to fertile ground. Maybe he forgot about it. Maybe he wants to transform this thing after all. I guess we shall see. If he transforms this thing now, that's gonna make me so happy. Yeah, too good to be true. That is gonna be problematic. I better not kill that thing then. Let's cycle. See if we hit a third land drop. We did not. So next turn, what do we do? I'm guessing we cycle the Radiant's Judgment, because we really need to heal land drops here. Playing like a field surgeon or stuff is not going to cut it. What we really need here is lands. In the meantime, he has 5 mana available. Let's hope he does not play a gigantic green monster, especially not one of those echo guys. There's, I think, a 5 mana 6/6 or 6/5 with echo, which would spell trouble for me right now. Or maybe I mean, if he does that, I probably just don't cycle this. Just pray for a land. Okay, Mutant is Acolyte, I can get behind. So he's gonna hit me for 2 with his Gardener. I may get to play a Field Surgeon. I feel kind of bad, even thinking of cycling this thing, because that's the kind of thing that is really good against green and against red too. It's even an instant. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, well, it was bound to happen. Come on, destroy this forest. Alright. Come on, land, it's now or never. Alright, there we go. So I guess at this point we get to play a Field Surgeon. And we get to attack with the angelic page. And if he attacks, well, yeah, we won't be able to block him this turn, but yeah, maybe I should just not have attacked because yeah, because this pumps blockers too. I could just block here, pump, and prevent one damage, just rendering his entire board pretty much useless for a turn. So yeah, that was bad. I'm trading 1 damage to his face to 4 damage to my face. And even if he is going to waste his turn by paying echo costs, that's not the best thing ever for me. So next turn, let's just not attack. Alright, that was nice. So now we get to play a Marathon Soldier, and this will allow us to prevent lots and lots of damage to our creatures. So he really cannot attack right now. I mean, he can, right? But unless he has something in hand, it's not gonna be in his best interest. I'm thinking maybe he got a little bit too greedy with this thing, because like he was bound to die eventually, so he could just have killed my creature. I'm thinking depending on what he does, if he taps out and I draw into a land, I could just play the Sarah's Embrace targeting this thing. Although, we do have a Throne War Machine to play, and I'm thinking the Sarah's Embrace would go overly well there. It's gonna be a 6/7 Vigilance flyer. Has to attack, it pretty much negates the drawback of attacking every turn. But he's got stuff to play. Let's see what that is. He has Defiant, so I'm definitely blocking here. Ooh, Ring of Gigs, yeah, that's pretty good actually. That is pretty good. So we're gonna start tapping my lands. He cannot attack. I think if that's what he's gonna do, I'll have to cycle the judgment during my upkeep here. Just to hit the lands that I need to play the rest of my stuff. Alright. Makes me slightly happy. Yeah, Palinchron does not. But, well, I guess we at least can hold him off a bit more here. He will still be tapping our lands here for a while. I think he should really have paid for the echo with this forest. Make better use of his mana. Now he, if he wants to play a 1 mana thing, for example, he has to tap something right now. Otherwise, yeah, he won't be able to play a 1 mana guy like a Pouncing Jaguar and still tap a land on my turn. So that probably wasn't very good. The other good news is that he has only 8 minutes left on his clock to my 17. And like I said in my Mercadian Masks draft, alright. Like I said, in these old formats, time really is a very scarce resource. Man, if we draw something like a Sigil of Sleep here, that would be so good. I mean, not really, right? Because all of these guys do stuff. I don't want to bounce this thing. Alright, well, we got that. That's awesome. Could play a Sustainer of the Realm, because here we want to tap a Plains, and as such, I won't be able to play my Sarah's Embrace, but I'll have to pay for this thing again next turn anyway. So, let's play it, and now I think we get to attack with Metathran Soldier. If he wants to tap my War Machine, he can, but I get to prevent damage to one of my creatures in response. So I still think there isn't anything he can do with the board position as is, unless he plays something else. Alright, let's see what's that. Protection from artifacts. Ooh. So he's gonna be able to kill my guy, right? Not really kill it, but yeah, that's gonna be annoying. But if I draw something like a Sigil of Sleep here, that would be so good. Yep, let's pay 4. Alright, Drifting Metal. Let's play it, no need to cycle it right now. Let's attack. If he wants to kill our guy, he has to double block. Yeah, but what he's doing here is pretty much just negating our guy. So I guess if it comes to a point where like he plays another one of these, we can just, instead of attacking, tap this thing to prevent damage somewhere, and as a result not lose our guy. So he's stepping out, Rumbling Crescendo. So he's the land destruction deck, right? Yeah, I'm gonna hit him hard now because of the Sarah's Embrace. You have to, keep tapping my guy if he wants to do anything, which he will. Do we have anything in the deck right now that can deal with these things? I don't think we do. Oh, he has the mana. Sure. Alright, well, if he's gonna do that, ooh, that's gonna be okay too. Let's go ahead and play a Sarah's Embrace here. Deal 8 to his face, maybe 9. I mean 7 or 8, right? Or 6 or 7, yeah. My I'm not really counting here. I guess I get to pump him once. Sure, I don't really see why not. If he wants to waste his Ring of Gix during his turn by tapping my guy, then be my guest. Alright, the Rumbling Crescendo starts its verses. So it's gonna soon enough here pretty much Armageddon me. And if we draw a land, man, if we draw a land, that's gonna be so awesome. We'll get to play our Palinchron and probably just swing from there. Alright, he's gonna pump something. Let's see what that is. Alright. Sure, so he's gonna bash us for a bunch here since this guy is now kind of useless. Sure. Let's go down to 9 here. Tapping our guy there, no problem. Let's draw into a land here to play the Palinchron. Or a Sigil of Sleep. That's awesome. really awesome. So we're gonna do this. Let's put that here. Then attack, bounce this thing and play like a sustainer of the realm. It's not likely that he'll have anything to do with our guy just now. And I guess we can even pump it. Yeah, probably. Especially since we are going to play another guy. Or maybe not, right? Yeah, like, I don't feel like pumping it because I need to keep guys back to even prevent damage to this thing. So, yeah, let's not pump it. Then bounce that thing. So he's going to do something. Alright, play that guy. Sure, well, it's annoying, but not much we can do. I think I'm gonna play the Sustainer of the Realm now. And let's just hope he does not sacrifice his Crescendo, because like even destroying 2 lanes here now would definitely be very annoying for me. So maybe he's going to not pay the cost on his hunting Moa to... Yeah, he's got some options. He could even do that and play his pro artifact guy if he has 1 extra lane. The problem is if he does that, he won't have enough mana to tap my War Machine here. But the clock is definitely ticking for him. If he gets greedy with his Crescendo, he will allow me to play a Palinquine. And that could very well be his doom here. Hitting me with his pro white guy, sure. Luckily, Palinquine is not white. So he's gonna tap my... Oh no, he's gonna tap my Metatron, so sure. Alright, so let's prevent 1 damage there. Yeah, I guess he has to do that, but he could very well die pretty soon here. And by pretty soon I mean this turn, unless he has something to do. Let's see the land, shall we? Alright, not a land. Let's play then this guy. So the next turn we can start gaining some life here. Maybe he has a card to destroy artifacts in hand. Who knows? Because if he doesn't, then he's gonna get a problem here. I'm gonna pump this thing obviously because, you know. Oh man, come on. Turn all artifacts. Alright then. Let's think here for a second. So we don't pump the guy. Maybe we do. Maybe we like played the pacifism. So he's like hunting Moa cannot attack. Seems fine, I guess. I guess that's bound to prevent more damage to us in the long run than just leaving it in hand to keep gaining life with just Mind Seer, because this Mind Seer eats up mana. So he's gonna have to waste mana replaying his Ring of Gix. I mean, that was lucky. That allowed him to tap my Metatron Soldier, which was being kind of a pain in his ass. I'm thinking he should just sack this thing now and blow up my 2 untapped lanes during combat. He did not, so oh well. Let's do this then. So now we get to block anything he has except for the Defender of Chaos. He could play the Ring of Gix and tap my Angelic Page so that I cannot pump anything, but it's still gonna be a hard one for him to win. He's gonna have to tap my Metatron Soldier. Alright, Rumbling Crescendo it is then. Sure. So I'm never again playing my Palinchron, but maybe if I draw a lane I get to replay the artifacts. Thrawn War Machine. Alright. Ring of Gix is gonna resume tapping my Metatron Soldier. Yeah, like I thought. So let's prevent damage here with the Angelic Page. So he gets to attack with everything now, and I'm going to block. Yeah, maybe I should have prevented damage here in the Field Surgeon. Oh, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go down to 2 then. Oh, but he has like 28 seconds. Alright, then I guess we do win, even though we lost all of our white mana sources. So let's block here, I suppose. And we can block here as well. So we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go down to 1. So we prevent 1 damage here, and we prevent 1 damage here. Alright, another day, another victory on time. Let's bash him then. Let's bounce what, I guess, this guy. Seems fine. Not that it really matters now, since he's pretty much dead. Alright, there we go. See you round 2.